You see, I am trying to put together a crew for a rather lucrative expedition in the area. This little island right here is what's known as Smuggler's Cove. Nice little beach here, and then some rocky plateaus. And then this is the area here that's full of all those perilous beasts and quicksand and all sorts of things that you do not want to cross if you don't know how to handle them. We will be sailing up through here, through the ship's graveyard, through all these plateaus, and docking right here, rowing ashore. I have the map that will lead us directly to where the treasure trove is hidden. It's not without its dangers, but I'll give you my word as a captain. I've sailed these seas and other seas for many, many, many a year. I promise you we will get here and home safely. You beauty. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh. That's lovely, isn't it? See that? Look at that beautiful crystal. I believe that's amethyst. Oh, look at all of these gemstones. Just gorgeous. I'm not even sure what this purple gem is. Do you know what this is? I mean, it might be amethyst, but it looks more vibrant, really. Oh, that's lovely. That might need to stay in my chambers. Let's see. Lots of gold. This chest is just as lovely as all the other ones. Oh, finally. Good fortune at last. I knew it would all pay off eventually. The years of sailing, being away from home. Voyage after voyage, returning nothing. I knew eventually we would hit the big score. Fabulous. This should shut them up, I would think. Perfect.
Oi, Captain.
What?
Looks like there's a storm coming.
Oh. Oh, it does look that way, doesn't it? Alright, not to worry. It's okay. We should still be able to make it back to Tivermack, no problem. Oh yeah, it's quite a ways out. Not to worry. Why don't you just finish getting the rest of it loaded, okay? This one, take to my chambers, if you don't mind. Thank you. What? Oh, don't worry about the storm. It's quite a ways out there. I know it looks rather foreboding, but we're really very, very close to Tivermack. We should have no problem sailing home and getting into port before the storm hits us. Not to worry. Don't worry, you're with me. I got you through the ship graveyard, didn't I? Yes, I did. Anyway, you best head on to the ship too. Yeah, you can go ahead and take that big trunk with you as you go. Once everyone is settled onto the ship, then we'll start divvying things up. So if there's something specific that you would like to be part of your cut, be sure to make a note of it. Alright. Yeah, I'll see you on board. Got just a few more trunks here, it looks like, to pull out, and then we'll be on our way. Don't look so worried. You have become a very rich individual today. That's cause to celebrate, not worry about some inclement weather. Believe me, we'll reach Tivermack just fine. Then you can make off from this city a very, very rich person.
Oi, listen to me. Pay no heed to the singing. Don't listen. Shield your ears. No, don't listen to them. No.
Gold matters not to my sisters and I. There are some lovely jewels. Could make some beautiful jewelry for us to adorn ourselves. Lovely. Ooh, what is this? A necklace in there. This shall be mine, I believe. Interesting. Wonder if this strange mortal would have anything of value on them. That's not going to do much good anymore. Silly. Should have known to leave that on dry land. Oh well. Ooh. What could be in here? Did it just move? It just moved. Sisters? Sisters, it's waking up. Yes, the one who seemed impervious to our singing. It is awakening. Well, can you... Fine. I'll deal with this one myself. Oh, you are awakening. Oh, I'm so very glad. I was so worried about you. I'm so glad that you survived. I don't know what I would have done had you not. Oh no, it's all right. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not going to hurt you. I found you here on the rocks after that horrible storm and the shipwreck. I'm so sorry that you went through that. But it's okay. I'm going to take care of you now. Make sure that you're all right, okay? You're looking a bit weak. Is that true? I thought as much. You don't seem to have any terribly serious injuries, but you're definitely not at your best, are you? It's all right. It's all right. There's nothing to worry about. Your ship? Yes, it was caught in that awful storm. It just came out of nowhere, almost like magic. And then it was caught in the whirlpool, was dashed against the rocks. I'm so sorry. No, none of the other crew members survived. I'm afraid you're the only one. Oh, it's okay. It will be okay. Don't worry. You're with me now. I'll take care of you. I'll make sure that you get home safely. Don't worry. Fascinating that you survived when none of the others did. Do you remember the details of what happened? All right, it's okay. No, I didn't mean to upset you anymore. You've been through quite an ordeal, but it's okay. I'm going to take care of you now. Okay. Now you could probably use some fresh water after all of that, don't you think? Here. I have some here for you. Don't worry, it's not seawater. This is fresh and pure. Help quench your thirst. You know, sometimes, after such an awful ordeal, obviously there's nothing that can really make it go away. But sometimes something as simple as a nice, cool drink of water can help to ground you. Help make the scary a little less scary. What do you say? Do you like a drink? Oh no, it's okay. It's not salty. It's not. There's nothing wrong with it. It's all right. It's just water. Go ahead and drink it. Go ahead and drink it. You need your strength, don't you? Here, I will show you. I'll drink a bit of it first, okay? There, you see? Nothing wrong with it. Now drink it. There. Good. How does that feel? Oh, you're feeling a bit numb. Good. All right, human, enough games. Now, that drink is going to hold you to the spot, but just a bit, so you and I can have a talk. See, I am actually quite glad that you did not perish yet, not without telling me your secret. I am quite a fan of secrets. And you've got quite the fascinating secret, don't you? Because for some reason, somehow, you were able to resist my singing. Mine and my sister's. That has never happened to us before. Not from a mere human like you, at least. No, there is something much deeper at work here than just an ordinary human. So you're going to tell me what that is. You don't want to. I suppose that makes sense. But you see, you're not going anywhere. Not with that water that I gave you coursing through your body. No. You won't be moving anywhere anytime soon. And unfortunately for you, the tide is coming in. So if you just sit there and don't move, it won't be long before you experience high tide. Now, I will be perfectly fine. I could sit here all day and all night if I wished it. You, on the other hand, still need oxygen, I presume. I mean, obviously you are some sort of extra powerful human if you are able to resist the song of the sirens. But something tells me that you still need to breathe air. So, you can go ahead and not tell me. But then you won't be leaving this beach. Ever. It's alright. You take your time to decide. I've got all day, like I said. Oh yes, well it doesn't hurt me. I'm a siren. This only works on creatures that are not of the sea. Let's just say that. Still not saying anything. Well, I suppose I could try to guess then, couldn't I? You see, hundreds of years ago or so, there was another type of mortal that lived in this kingdom by the sea that would occasionally come to the shores and sail the seas. They were far more magical than humans or dwarves. They had the ability to create fascinating potions and things, far more powerful than those that human healers can do. And they had a certain potion that could render our singing useless. Very unfortunate, really. Nasty business. But my sisters and I have not seen head nor tails of that race in probably 150, 200 years or so. So unless you are not all that you seem, or unless you are very well connected, I'm not sure how you were able to do it. Oh, you did have a potion. Interesting. And who was it that gave you this potion? It wasn't someone in this port city, was it? Good. Good. Was this person an elf, by chance? They were a human. Humans don't have the ability to make such powerful brews. Unless it was a human who somehow got their hands on some elven magic. Interesting. It's quite puzzling. Where was this human from? Whisperwind. I've never heard tell of such a city. I think I will avoid it in the future. If it's not by the sea, then I suppose it's no harm to me, for now at least. Oh, this? Yes, your treasure washed ashore after your unfortunate shipwreck. It's funny, the thing that you mortals find so fascinating. Gold. Any other sort of flimsy coins or money. You'll do almost anything for this, won't you? Some of you at least. Interesting. Well, unfortunately, the gold doesn't mean much to us. But treasure comes in many forms, doesn't it? Plenty of beautiful jewels, especially in this chest. I think I'll fashion this one into a crown. What do you think? Plenty of beautiful blue gems in here. Could make myself look quite regal. Don't you think that's a good idea? Yes, I thought so. So you had a potion, presumably, that was able to nullify our voices. Well, unfortunately for you, that potion doesn't actually prevent me from harming you, just from enchanting you. Does anyone else in that port city know about this potion that you possessed? No. Good. Good, good, good. Then it seems as long as I kill you, then our problems are solved. No one else will be any the wiser that such a strange and awful thing exists. Bad for business, you understand. No, we try to do what we can to preserve our way of life here. I'm sure you understand. Can't have humans going around telling other humans that there's such a simple and effective way to resist our call. After we went through all that trouble to get an alliance with the Zephyrs to create storms when we want them, it would be quite a step in the wrong direction, if you ask me. Oh, the rest of your crew? Oh, no, they didn't survive. I already said that. Although, I suppose it wasn't necessarily the shipwreck that killed all of them. Let's not talk of such nasty business, shall we? No, of course not. I wonder how long such a potion as the one that you took lasts. Shall we find out? Maybe if I keep you here as my pet a bit longer and I keep singing to you, we'll see if the effects start to wear off. Then we can really have some fun. Not yet, it would seem. Not yet. Oh well. It will wear off eventually. We'll just see which happens first, if the potion wears off or the tide comes in. This little chest. This wasn't with the rest of the treasure. This one was in your possession. What's in here? A necklace. I love necklaces. Let's see. Oh. Well, I do believe this necklace would clash on me. Perhaps I could trade it to a mermaid for something. They like pretty things like this. And some of them are far more this color than blues and greens. Yes, I'm sure I could trade it. What type of stone is this? I don't believe I've ever seen it before. What did you call it? A fireball necklace? Why? What? It's fireball spells contained inside a necklace. What an evil, awful thing. No. You may have this one back. What sort of human are you? Elven potions and elven spells woven into jewelry. You are not a normal human. You know, I think I've made up my mind. I think we'll wait and see how long it takes the tide to come in for you. That's right, you just stay there. Not like you really have a choice. But, I have decided that I do not wish to be in your presence any longer. I'll find pets that are far less terrifying and problematic as you. That's right. So, why don't you just sit there and think about your life? And I suppose it'll be over relatively soon. Yeah. No, you can sit there with your fireball necklace, with that elven potion in your belly that's going to make it far more horrifying than if you had just let us sing to you. Oh well. Lesson learned, I suppose. Just a bit too late. Goodbye, strange human. I doubt that we will ever meet